Hello there, welcome to the Tailors. This is just Chili, our shop dog. What can I help you with today? Okay, you'd like to get a jacket fitted? We can definitely do that. And anything else? Maybe add a button. No problem. Okay, let's put our office dog down so that we can get started with you. Okay, so do you have the jacket with you today? You do. Is it that right there? Let me grab that. So you want to get this tailored. What's going on with it? It's a little tight in the shoulders. Okay, just looking at how it's put together here. We should have some fabric at the seams that we can let out. It is lined. Just have to take a peek underneath that, but that's no problem. So tighten the shoulders. How are the arms fitting you? A little snug as well. Okay, you can definitely let that out to accommodate. And then yes, I see here there is no button, so we can put that on just so you can have something close and clasp in the front there. All right, so what I like to do is I like to get your measurements first. Then I'll have you try on the jacket. We'll make some marks and I'll make some pins on there so I know where I want to let out and possibly tailor in as well. Looks like you're broader in the shoulders, but you taper in a little bit, so we'll see what you need. And then we'll go ahead and pick out the button that you'd want and any other details, okay? So I'll set this to the side for now. Just hang that back there. And I'm gonna take a look at your measurements. So if you can just sit up nice and tall for me. So I have quite a few measurements I want to take. The jacket pretty much covers the neckline, the chest, the bust, the waist, the hips, and the arms, wrists, things like that. So I want to get all those baseline measurements. So I'm going to go from top to bottom. So starting with the neck. So first I'm going to just get a width here, and that will help us with any collar adjustments. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I am just getting quite close here. Okay. Making some notes here as we go along. Okay. I'm going to come around now. It's going to be slightly uncomfortable because it's going to be just along the neck. Shouldn't be too uncomfortable though, but I want to get it pretty snug around you here. Okay, I'm going to just go up a little higher with that same exact type of measurement. Checking both sides. Going to come across the chest from shoulder to shoulder. So again, just staying still. So I want you to turn around. I want to get the back and measure from shoulder to shoulder from the back. Turning around, very good, perfect. Stay right there. And I'm going to get to the top of the shoulders now. And then from your neck to to your shoulder on this side and neck to the shoulder on this side, because it's not always perfectly symmetrical, so we want to make sure that the jacket's fitting perfect on both sides. Yeah. So there is some asymmetry here for sure. So the right side is just slightly smaller than the left side. It's not a problem, totally normal. We'll just make sure that that's perfect on the jacket. Okay, I'm going to start moving down now to the arms. So I'm going to measure from the shoulder down to the elbow. That's where that crease occurs, and then from the elbow to the wrist. So if you can just stick your arm out for me, that would be great. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm just going to get underneath the same spot, just on the lower end of the side here. Again, just relax. I'm just making sure. Now, could you please flip your hands the other way like that? I want to get that way. Now just from the elbow to the wrist. Alright, that's fine. That looks similar. Looks like this side. So I want to get the circumference in a few places now, starting with the wrist, followed by the forearm, the elbow, the bicep, and then around the shoulder. Okay, so this is just going to take a little bit of time. In fact, I am going to use a slightly different tool for this. This goes straight into a little circle. So get the wrist first. So that's about comfortable for you. Okay. The other side, I expect it to be pretty similar. I'll work my way up. The elbow, just a little less there, okay? Compare that to this side. A little more on this side. That's better. Coming around the bicep. Okay. And around this one. That's better. And I'm going to go now around the shoulder, so it's going to involve me getting a little closer. Okay. Something else. I'm just going to come around you here. And then shrink it down to fit. Okay, that's good. let's get your torso length. So this is going to go down this way. Good. We'll get you now here and here. And if you just turn around for me, that would be very helpful. Okay, I'm gonna come get you down from this side. All right, you can turn back towards the front. I'm going to come around just under the bust line. Okay. And now just above on the chest here. A little higher up, excuse me. Okay, and I'm going to get the waist. Just breathe normally. Okay, perfect. And we'll do the hips as well. This is our last measurement. Okay. Excellent. So I'm going to place the jacket on you now. I'm going to have you put our arms through and just sort of sit up nice and straight so I can take a general look about how it's laying on you. So here we go. So put this around, arm in on that side. You got it? Okay, good. So yeah, I definitely see the tightness in the shoulders. Yeah, this needs to be let out a little bit. And I can definitely see that we can take it in just a smidge at the waist to make it more fitted and flattering on you. Okay. Do you mind if I leave that there for just 1 second? I'm going to make some marks. I've got my little fabric pencil here. It's not going to make any major marks, but I just want to make some where I want to make some adjustments. So I'd like to let out the lapels just a little bit as well. I think that'll fit more comfortably for you, but taper in the back. Neckline here. Yeah, let's do a little something here. Okay. All right, I'm going to pin up the jacket in a couple of places, get that set up so we can just compare. Right, most of the work need it to be done here in the jacket on the top in the shoulder region. Looking back at my notes, one sec. Okay, so we needed to let it out in the shoulders. So we'll let it out here. Side. And then your waist. Sorry, I'm just going to get you one last time here. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So we need to come in here. And compare. Let's do, take it in right here. And right here. Was a little long on you as well, if I can recall correctly. So let's bring it up just about a 1/4 inch there, 1/4 inch there. Okay. And then let out on that back seam. Okay. So I think that's pretty good as far as the changes I want to make, but I do want to let you pick out your button. So I have my button box here, and I have all sorts of buttons in here. We can go for different styles, different patterns. Pull a few options here for you. We'll get a sense. So we have something, on the plain side. So this is just going to be a very traditional white button, and it's really just, two buttonholes. There is a bit of like an etching on the back here. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's nice. It's very plain. Let's see. We can go with a faux wood look, which is kind of interesting. This is just a regular sort of plastic, but it does have that wood grain on it. That makes it kind of nice. Let's see what else. So I have this one, which is more like a tiger stripe. So that's quite pretty, and it has a nice mix of traditional versus, a little stylish, a little friendly to some personality, things like that. Let's see what else. Or we could go much more old school. This is kind of a brooch medallion, and has this mother of pearl on the inside and then gold etching on the outside. And it's just a metal alloy, but it's quite pretty. Okay, you like that one? We'll put that aside. Let me see what else I have here. If you like that, this is also kind of like a similar traditional gold centering with some styling on the outside, which is quite pretty. It's a little big. Yeah, it's a little big. Okay, let's see if I have another option similar. So the other option is to go very, very simple. So this is just a nice, simple little button with some swooshes here. Makes it a little bit more interesting. Still prefer the other one. Okay, that's fine. And let's see. How about really simple black? So this is nice because it's going to blend a little bit more into the jacket. You're not really going to see it, but it's going to have that same effect. Okay, you like this one? Okay, I like this one too. I think, let's not draw the attention away from the jacket, which already has some of these pieces here that are quite attention grabbing. Let's just keep it simple. Okay. So we've got the button. Let's see, I think we should just go with the blue that matches the dark navy, but up to you. Do you want to go with like a pop of color for the sewing? No, I'll just keep it. Okay, that's what I would suggest too, since this is more formal wear. So I have all my colors here, and I think I see one that actually would be perfect. So I think that's pretty much perfect. Yeah, okay. So we'll use this. I'll get it all fixed up. Give me just about 3 hours. This didn't take that long. All I have to do is remove the lining and just let out a little bit of fabric. I'll get that done just about 3 hours. Come back. We'll get you fitted for it and we'll make sure you look perfect in it, okay? All right, welcome back. Let me grab your jacket for you. I think it's just hanging over here. Yeah, okay. And make sure all the pins are out. So I went ahead and let out the jacket just a little bit for you. If we want to try it on now and see how it's fitting. Okay. Oh, that's looking much better. That's looking really nice. Okay. How's that feeling? Fits better? All right, good. Just see here. Yeah, I think that's way better. I think that's way more comfortable for you. Like, looks like you can move your arms around, everything. Okay. So, are you headed somewhere now? You are. You have a meeting. Okay. Let's get you all perfected here. I want to make sure you don't leave here with a single thing wrong with this jacket. Taking off any threads that I might have left on it. Okay, there's just a little itty bitty bit of pilfing. So you'll just see me scrape, just trying to get anything off the edges. You are looking so nice. I'll just get the button done. All right. So I think you're ready for wherever you're going. You look super dapper. Don't forget that we're here Monday through Friday. You can always come back and get any other clothes tailored or adjusted. And I'm really, really grateful for your patronage. So thank you so much. And you look amazing.